Hello everybody, my name is Darcho and welcome back to another review. I remember doing Golden Freddy, as you can see over there, and Foxy, except these are two different ones because the last time, my last batch, they decided to fall apart and break. Well, I got new ones, we'll review those next time, but right as for now, we have Jackal Bonnie and Dreadbear, and these are like the two new figures that just now got released, not that long ago. So I'm pretty excited to see how this is gonna go. Okay, so we are now going to go ahead and start this. The figures do look pretty good. The detailing all looks nice. The only thing, which I'll go ahead and get into in a little bit, is the fact that this and this, they do both have flaws, which I'll just cover right now. This one does have like this glow effect that just does not look right with it for some reason. Like, all in all, it's a good figure and all. It's just that glow effect. It just feels cheap. Not only that, it's like they took Nightmare Bonnie and they just did a mix-up matchup, it looks like. And not only that, it feels cheap. And it does not look right with all the other parts that are connected to it at all. It just doesn't. Plus, they painted the eyes, unlike Jacko Chica, which I do not have. If I had Jacko Chica, I'd do a comparison right now over that. But, legit, it just does not look right. All in all, though, it looks good. It has that glow effect. Now, on the other hand, on Dreadbear, he is green. Why is he green? He was originally brown in Help Wanted, if y'all remember. But we won't get into that because we're more focused on the figure itself, not the paint. But either way, this is a review. The joints, though, on this one, it does not have a swivel to this at all. Like, you normally would think it'd have a swivel in between there and it would pivot, but it doesn't. And also, the molding is original. It's not anything copied off of like other figures, if you remember right, which I will get into in another video, but I will mention this now, that if you remember the Funtime Freddy figure and compare the head to the Security Breach Freddy, the Glamrock Freddy, they're both the same mold, just different detailings. It's so off and it just does not look right. They could have just not been lazy about it and done it the right way. And not only that, go so quick on those figures, which is another reason why Scott was pretty mad, was the fact they released the figures early and they were not supposed to, but they did anyways. And they could have lost their rights to the Five Nights Freddy's franchise merchandise, but they did not. So either way, though, I'm going to get further ahead. Their joints do come out to here. They do point up to the side a bit. Not only that, the one thing that does bug me here also, he cannot stand up straight, up, all the way up. Like, he can't stand straight up at all. He'll slant off to the side if you try to stand straight up. So that's why I keep him out a little bit like this, so he does not slant. The head, though, does not really go up much. It mostly just goes this way and all the way around, but, you know how they say, it's just how it is. But, also these do not come off. The hands don't come off either, which is nothing new. These do not move either. The foot does not ever move. The leg can go up about that high, about that much far back, about that high, that far back. And it's just, I'm not going to do the whole figure, go through all of its joints and do that, because then it'd be just ridiculous to do. So, as you can tell though in this figure though, it's nice. The details are great. You know, the stitching, the texture that they do, the dirt also as well, looks nice. And they did not forget this. They didn't forget the hatch where the brain goes, which is really amazing. Everything else, the bow tie also is at the right position. Everything looks just like the game, which is pretty good. The only thing that's different though is that it's green. It's supposed to be brown, but it's green. So, you know, that's all right. You know, I'm not asking for too much. This, however, is a different figure that I'll be getting into right now. I don't have the original Bonnie, but I do have at least one of these to do a little comparison on. If you can see how this one is, you can see a little bit of the difference compared to it. You know, the details and the layout. It's all different. Except it's just the same model. They just took out the eyes. That's about all they really did. The head does not really... Well, it moves a little up. Little side views too. Joints do come out to here. And up to here a bit. They don't go all the way out like Dreadbear's does. But... pretty interesting. Legs come out to here. Not that far back. But, the details on this, like I said, I've never had a Bonnie, but this is probably one of my a little bit favorite figures. Just the only reason why it's a little bit is because of that texture that they put on, that fucking glow effect. I don't like it, but it'll be alright. It's just, it needs a little patch up work, but I ain't gonna mess with it because I'm gonna leave it the way it is. It's a collector, you know, it's a collector's item. Not meant to be messed with, but, you know, I could buy another one and customize it and see how it looks, but, you know, we'll figure that out sometime. I might make a video on doing that. You never know. But, you know, it's just basically a remodel of Bonnie, Nightmare Bonnie. The molding is the same. And, all in all, though, I like it. You know, because Nightmare Bonnie was one of my favorite characters in the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 series. And, plus, you know, I've had Nightmare Foxy, Nightmare Chica, Nightmare Freddy. Nightmare Freddy, though, he's destroyed. The only thing I have of Nightmare Freddy, though, would be this pop figure. That's about it. Because my dog decided to chew it up and never saw it again. The only thing I have left of Nightmare Freddy's is Freddle. But, either way, all in all, though, the ratings now, I'm going to go ahead and get into. This will be a 7 out of 10. The only reason it's a 7 out of 10 is that they could have done the glow effect in the middle and inside of him, but instead they do it on the outside, which does not make any sense to me at all. But it's whatever. It's the way it's made, and I'm happy with it. And Dreadbear, he's a 10 out of 10. The only flaw he has, really, is the color. That's about it. That's the only flaw he has there. The next reviews, though, will be Glitch Trap and what's his other name? Grim Foxy. That's right. I remember now. Grim Foxy and Glitch Trap. That'll be the next two. Other reviews, we will have Freddy Frostbear, the sister location figures, the new Wave 1 set as well, which I will discuss about that sometime. And we already did those. We'll have to also move on to those. I did do a repair on Freddy because his arm is lost, but it'll be fine. We'll have the sister location figures. The only one that's missing is Ennard and Circus Baby, which is fine. They don't sell them anymore though, just to warn y'all. And I do have the Easter batch that came out as well. Plus I got my little Freddy watch as well. It's still ticking. One more thing also I want to say before I end this video here. Thank you for up to 69, almost to 70 subscribers. That is really amazing. That shows how much everybody has a lot of support for this channel. And I really do appreciate this, because then I can continue doing these and having that confidence to build up and continue on with what I'm doing. And yes, I am looking forward to in the future making this into a career, but as for now, it will be a hobby. I do want to mention though, I miss playing games with my friends, and I do miss playing with everyone, and I miss every single one of y'all. And I noticed the views also have jumped up to over 1,000 views, which is really fucking awesome. I really want to thank you all for that. And anyways, if you all are new, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to know when I upload my next video. And I think that's about it. I love everybody, and I love this community, and I will see you all next time.